Hey everybody, thought I'd do a really interesting little review on this bad boy. So this is, I'm not sponsored, they don't pay me to do this, whatever. I have been using a Milwaukee drill for quite some time and for drilling out my holes and all the other stuff, but let me tell you what, stepping over to this has been quite interesting considering these angular cutters have actually been killing it, needless to say. So I bought this one off a place in West Virginia. I can't remember the name of it. American Producers, maybe. So this is the HMD920 with a swivel base. And the reason why with a swivel base is because after I read a bunch of different reviews from other folks who have these, they basically were like, man, you have one shot, that's all you get. So if that's the case, you know, so be it. But the swivel base makes it definitely easier. So this one has the 3 speeds on it. So I found myself really not using the 3 speeds very much. It's super gross right now. But I found myself not really using it much. You got the 450, 250, and the 700. You pull it out, you twist it, you know, it is what it is. I really like this tool. This tool has, I had 14 I-beams that needed 14 holes, 11 sixteenths. Yeah, that's what this one is. 11 sixteenths, and it just ate right through them like it was just pedestrian. I mean, it really killed it. So definitely expensive. I think this thing's like 1,900 bucks, or at the time of this being talked about, it's like 1,900 bucks. You can also take the handle, remove the handle, put it on the other side. You can take this. I guess my only like negative part of this whole review, and this is really minute. I find this to be quite janky, you know, but I don't know. I guess it's not that bad. I guess you can take that off, do some other stuff. I basically put some rapid tap in this as well, and it was really cold in the shop, and then I had it mixed in with some of the original stuff they give you. And really, this little thing, I'm telling you what, you open this little guy right here, whenever you have the original tap stuff that comes with the drill, you get a little jar of it. It's about this big. Well, it fills this up, obviously. But you get a little jar of it, and whenever you do, I'm telling you what, it flows so fast out of it. Even with it like just barely, just little boop, like that, like it'll still just dump it out. My floor was a complete mess. I still find myself hitting it with a little bit of WD-40 at the end of the day. I don't know why. I feel like I have to do that, but I still do it anyways. On the back side of it, you have the off, you have the on, you got the magnetic stuff, and then on the back, on the bottom of it, you have a magnetic safety switch, which I really like. It's right, where's it at? There's a little, whatever. There's a little switch on the bottom of this. Is what actually does it right there. Yeah. So it's like the little magnetic safety switch as well. So what that'll do, in case you were to, heaven forbid, pop it up or something and lose contact with the ground, it will obviously kill the drill. Obviously it'll fall too, probably, because you have it in a precarious situation. I have been continuously cleaning this thing and wiping it off. It comes with a huge freaking box for you to have it. I don't know who uses boxes anymore. I don't use that. Like, I mean, that must be something people do. But even like some of Milwaukee stuff, they don't care. They're like, whatever, it is what it is. I really do wish there was a jig fixture. I made one over here, which you can't see where I'm pointing, but I made one over here, and it was pretty nice. But the problem is, it's not very perfection on precision. A little flat area with the, if you were to have something elevated with a flat area with a little table below it, that'd be pretty cool as well to have. Something Hougen or Hougen, I don't know how to say it correctly. I've heard 10 different people say it different ways. It'd be really nice if they had something like that, almost like a little mill, if you may, at your house. I did have that one mill in the shop, you may remember from the previous shop, which is from my plasma table. And the first one, you would remember that one. I had that. It is just, it's seen better times. The electric motor doesn't sound like it's going to be doing much better. But anyways, it's about this drill. But yeah, I mean, if anybody else has the same experiences with this, or if any issues they have with it, I'd love to hear about them in the comments, because I don't really have a lot of issues with this thing, even so far. I mean, I do wish I would have probably bought the Fabricator series as well. It comes with the drill chuck, so you pop these two bolts off. There's like tons of YouTube tutorials on how to do it, but it shows basically you popping this thing apart. You can put some regular drill bits in it. And I think you can put a Mortise number 2 tapered drill bit in it as well. I don't foresee myself doing that. I mean, some people do rock and roll, but I do not. I got some parts over here I just finished. I'll show those to you. So over here, there are 44 of these bad boys. Had them over here originally. The way I would do it, there's the stand I was talking about. So I put it on the stand. I made this, just welded it up. Very, very, very simple little guy. I then put it to the table. This is a 3/4 inch piece of plate steel I just threw together to make myself a quick tabletop here. But yeah, so that sits, obviously, you know, that was sitting on this. And then I basically had this set up where what it would do is I'd just drive them down on through it. So I think it was pretty daggone accurate, pretty daggone nice. Definitely made a heck of a mess, but honestly, when do you not, whenever you drill a drill bit hole in general? And then the other ones I have were out here. My goodness, those beams were just something else. But yeah, it's got a little light down there in the bottom of it. It's I shouldn't have mixed that with the other stuff, because I know it was actually water based, so it got a nice milky look to it there. But yeah, the HMD 920. This swivel base is pretty nice. Unlock it, just give it a little pop, and then you can, whoopsie, and you can swivel her around. So that's that. So yes, pretty nice. Pretty happy with this bad boy. I was gonna run it and show y'all, but honestly, 44 of these times 8 holes on one side, 8 holes on the other side. And the drill bits are pretty nice, and considering, I'm sorry, the angular cutter's pretty nice considering that they're actually 2 and I won't say 2 and change long, so they weren't actually 2 inches. I did get an evolution bit as well, which I finished out the remainder of the cuts with. The other one I didn't get a chance to use, which is like an S&K or S&F, SF something there. So, and then I used that one, but the other one, it was getting done. You can definitely, so also too, this is the smallest one. I even bought a 1-inch one just in case, because this job was so daggone hot. But this one here, what it starts doing at the very end, if I get it to focus on it, yeah, you'll have that. Anyways, so right here on the end of it, what'll happen is it'll start yanking the part really hard. So I'm talking hard. So what I did was I basically just started, I switched all of them out and put all the I got the new one I got in. So the Evolution is what I went with, and it was very nice. Very nice. Now this little pilot pin here will go for all, it even has a little number on it as well of what it is and such, and I can reuse this guy, so it doesn't really hurt my feelings to reuse it, obviously, because that's nice. I don't have to go buy a new one every time. I think that one actually came separate for whatever reason. I can't remember. There's certain ones. I think that one goes with that. This is a smaller one for the 1-inch one, because you have to have certain pilot pins for it. It's kind of frustrating actually that didn't come with a pilot pin, because that huge beast, the 11/16 one, which this thing's sharp as snot, this one here came with a pilot pin. And I even bought 2 of these when I did that job, because I was freaking out, because I wanted to make sure. I'd never used this thing before, but yeah, I mean, this thing is monstrous. That swivel base is too cool. Again, makes a heck of a mess, but yeah, it'd be nice if this had some type of little drill press stand, you know? I was like, I just threw on some 3/4 inch with a 3/8 and a 3/8, and gave me about 1 inch and change, 1.5 inches, I think. And then had it locked on there pretty good with a piece of this here table. So, yep. Hope y'all like it. By all means, it's pretty fun. Hope to continue to make more and more videos and upload more and more stuff. So that's all I have. Everybody have a great day. Bye.